All right, hey, what's up guys? It's Roy here. So today I have two cases here from the company TAC. They were kind enough to send these out for review for my iPhone 16 Pro. Now, if you are interested in buying any of the cases that you see in this video today, then follow my link. It's buyatac.com/Roy Flores and use my promo code Roy10 and you'll get 10% off your complete purchase. So let's go ahead and get these bad boys out here. So one thing I want to point out is the boxes are a little bit different. I mean, it's still the matte black, clean, simple look, but at the bottom now it does say push to open. So that's what we're going to do and slide this out. And there is the first case. And then let's do the same with this one here. And there is the second case. These are their brand new premium cases for the iPhone 16 Pro. Now they do make them for the 16 and the 16 Plus Pro and Pro Max. But let's go ahead and peel these off here. There we go. And these are the two colors that they're going to come in. So this one is the Diamond Clear, and this is their Onyx Clear. So as you can tell, obviously one's got a little bit darker finish, which is what I will gravitate more towards. But then, of course, if you want a crystal clear case, then you got this one as well. So one thing to point out right out of the bat is that they are extremely thin, guys. Super, super thin. Combination of polycarbonate and plastic, but very, very thin. There is no, like extreme, ruggedness or anything like that in the corners for like drop protection. I mean, you can see it's just the case. So not a bad thing, but it is, of course, going to be for that minimalist at heart. So let's go ahead and grab my iPhone 16 Pro here and let's slap it on. So I'm going to do the Diamond Clear one first, just simply due to the fact that I'm going to focus more on the darker one in this video. But just to snap it on real quick, that's all she wrote. So it's very thin, like it literally doesn't even feel like I have a phone case on here. But it's a very crystal clear back, as you can see, so you can see the phone itself in all its glory. And then you do have this nice MagSafe ring here in the middle. Now, from what TAC is telling me, they've upgraded the MagSafe magnets, so we'll test that here in a minute. Now, as far as the back goes, you can see it does have a nice hump here for the camera bump protection. So those lenses are going to be recessed in very, very nicely. And then you can just see, guys, it's just like super thin. I mean, literally, if you even look at this lip, there's a lip going around the front, but it's extremely thin. So very, very thin phone case here. And if you are someone who likes clear cases, I've always been a fan of that white MagSafe ring there. I think it looks pretty good. And I like that they've added the MagSafe ring as well in these, instead of making you buy the MagSafe attachment that you can do, like their MagSafe ring that you can do, but it goes on the outside. This is a smooth back, so you do not and cannot feel that there's MagSafe magnets back here. So really, really like that. So that's the Diamond Clear. So just wanted to show it installed, but now I'm going to slap on the Onyx Clear. Now with this one installed, I can tell you immediately, this is definitely the one that I would use as my daily driver. The only downside with clear cases like this is it's not a matted finish. Hopefully, maybe they decide to make one like a premium case that's got maybe a little bit of a frosted back or something, because it does get some fingerprints. I can already see those, but it's not the end of the world. You know what you're getting yourself into with this type of case. But it looks really good, like just looking at it, like the darker color up against my darker iPhone. It looks sick, especially with that black MagSafe ring. But that's just kind of the look there. If you want to see the camera bump, it's the same material, so nicely raised. Now looking at the sides, the buttons are precisely cut out, as you can see here. So we have a cutout for our power button and a cutout for the camera control button down there. So you definitely have complete access to the traditional button, and there is a little bit of a lip that does cover them, so you do get kind of like that little satisfying feel when you're pushing down in there, so you don't accidentally trigger it every now and then. And then looking here at the bottom, you can see that we do have a nice cutout for the USB-C charging port, and then it's individual little cutouts for the speaker and mics down here. And then you can also see that it is that semi-transparent, so we can see the antenna bands and all that. And then looking at this side, you can see that we do have some nice precise cutouts for the action button and our volume up and down button. So looks pretty dang good. And then that's just the top-down view there, as you can see. So it's definitely probably not going to pass the wobble test completely, because it is sticking out a little bit more, just because it is giving you that lens protection there. And then looking at it from the front here, you can see that it virtually almost looks like I don't have a case installed. It is so thin, guys, like literally one of the thinnest cases I put on this phone so far. And then if you look at it from this angle, you can see those lips that I was talking about. So we are going to be getting a little bit of some front screen protection with this as well, which is nice. So now that I have it face down, let's go ahead and do the wobble test for the face down. And there is no shaking going on at all. And back down, I mean, that's the norm, guys. I mean, it's not a shocker at all. So definitely going to be a little shaky on the back, but with the front down, not so much at all. So yeah, I think it kind of gave me the expectations that I was expecting for a 16 Pro case. So now let's go ahead and even though it's not really testing the clickiness of the buttons, I want to test how easy it is to get to those buttons. So with the power button, as you can see, very easy to get to, so no issues at all. If I do the camera control button, then there we go. I got it here, so you know, can easily get to that. And then with the volume up and down buttons, I can easily get to those. And then the action button, the same situation. So definitely passes the button test to the access of them, not necessarily the clickiness of them. But now let's go ahead and test that MagSafe capability. So let me grab my MagSafe charger real quick. All right, so I have a MagSafe charger here, but I wanted to go a little bit different route versus what I normally do, because normally I will use one of my chargers that I have, and I know the magnets are pretty strong and they stay on pretty good. But I've always found that with any type of desk mounted like type of charger, like a charging stand like this, that the magnet strength isn't as strong as like what I would have in my car or typically just slap on the back in a video. So I wanted to test it out since this has an updated magnet. So let's go ahead and slap it on real quick. And as you can see, it is MagSafe charging, and I want to test out that strength. So putting it on there, it is actually pretty strong. I mean, whenever I'm putting it on there, it holds on, it grabs it very quickly, and it actually does give a pretty good snug fit there, where normally, I mean, they would fall off at this point, but it does give a very strong connection, considering this is just a desktop MagSafe charger. So yeah, so I definitely think that the magnet strength is for sure improved, and definitely does feel much better than previous experiences with TAC phone cases. So all in all, guys, for that mid $30 price range with taxes included, I think it is a pretty decent little case if you are someone that's looking for something very thin. Like I said, it is extremely thin. It's probably one of the world's thinnest cases for your iPhone 16 Pro. But still, guys, there's a ton of great cases from TAC as well. So if you go on their website and check them out, then yeah, scoop something up, and definitely I don't think you'll be disappointed. So there we have it, guys. Hit that like button if you liked the video. If you loved it, please subscribe. Ring that notification bell for up-to-date content. So be safe. God bless. I'll see you on the next one.